Alright, the stupidest thing just happened. Like, literally the stupidest thing just happened. That I'm actually rather upset by at this point. See, I actually literally finished, seriously, I was done with the video. I was. And then, out of the blue, seriously, I was so done. I said, make good choices. And and that's what happened. The screen blacked out. It goes to the home screen on my phone. And the video didn't save at all. So now I gotta do this all over again. Man, I actually had a really good video too. Now I lost my train of thought. Shake my head. Ah, boy. Welcome to Hump Day, everybody. And it started off so well, too. I mean, well, I guess there's nothing better to do than to talk about what I just talked about before. I thought it was going to be hard. I literally just did it. Alright, well, the first thing I talked about was the fact that today is Hump Day, meaning we have another new episode of The Masked Singer today. Which, now we're at as they call, Battle of the Sixes. Okay, that's a pretty good name. Not gonna lie, I just kind of like that name. Sort of a play on a movie called Battle of the Sexes. But, the sex room, so it works. In terms of who I want to see make it to the very end, that's actually kind of hard for me to say. I mean, the biggest strength of The Masked Singer for me has always been kind of its weakness, where it's just always so satisfying to see who was underneath, whether you actually guessed right or not. That being said, if I'm choosing between any of the remaining contestants, it's hard to say, it really is. Because the only one I've actually might be close to guessing right is the kitty. As I actually once guessed it was Amanda Seyfried. Which, yeah, I wouldn't, I actually think Gabriel Iglesias with that one, because that one time he was a guest star, he guessed that. But, just because, if I am right and it is Amanda Seyfried, and she actually does make it to the end, I'm being like, hey, I actually guessed the winner. Plus, actually, now I think about it, if the kitty or the night angel wins, I'm pretty sure they're the only two girls left. If either one of them wins, they'd be the first female contestant to win the show. T-Pain won season 1, and Wayne Brady won season 2. So, yeah. Again, I'm really watching to see who actually is underneath the mask, and, there's some good singing involved too, so, why not? Whenever I watch a show, I try and think of what is the audience looking for? Are they looking for a good performance? Are they done just looking at the costume as a whole? What is the audience's reasoning for why they're voting this particular person off? I don't know. It's gonna be a fun couple of weeks though. I'm hoping that they keep The Masked Singer going for at least until June. Because, it's the final week of April today, all of May. So, yeah, you might actually be able to make it to June. It'd be close, but you could do it. Maybe I'm reading a little too much into it. So, in terms of what I'm actually going to be doing today, well, I actually am going to be visiting my folks today. And when I do go, there's actually something I'm expecting to be there. See, there's actually been several of a certain item that my mother has. And the time would be just right to use it, to make a very special mom food. And that mom food is banana nut bread. So folks, we're getting another Mom Food Chronicles video today. I'll give you a moment to cheer about that. So today's Mom Food Chronicles, yes, is banana bread, and that the several of the items is obviously bananas, because as any person who makes banana nut bread would know, you need to have ripe bananas in order to make it. But let's get into my history with banana nut bread, because this is actually relatively special for me. In fact, it's actually one of two bread-related mom foods that my mom made for me growing up. I'll get to the other one a little bit later, but let's just say I'll give you a hint. Actually, no, I don't want you. Here's the thing, I do want to give you guys a hint on this, but you're going to figure it out right away. You just will. Well, all right. Before I talk about, I'll save the hint for after I talk about banana bread, because that's what I want to talk about. So, naturally, when I was little, I did eat a lot of fruit growing up. I think the fruits I ate the most were easily apples and bananas. And, I always thought that with banana, you just unwrap the banana peel, eat the banana wholesale. Not literally wholesale, but you get the idea. And you can be on your way. But I had no idea that you could actually take, bananas and put them into other stuff. I had no idea you could do that, because I really was not a very smart kid growing up. But I have told you I'm a moron, right? So what makes banana nut bread so special is, outside of the fact that this is easily the mom food that I've actually helped my mom make the most. Actually, yeah, I think so. It might be the one I've helped my mom make the most. It's also one of the first mom foods I've helped make where, I actually saw how the process works. Because again, taking bananas and putting them in bread, that wouldn't sound very appealing at all to a kid. But I actually saw the process. I helped out along with the process. So I could actually trust what's going on more. Therefore, I could comfortably, take a bite of banana bread and, not be unsure as to what I'm eating, because, I saw it all happen. Because I was there. I actually helped make it. Make the banana bread. So, yeah. So, the thing that my mom easily needed my help with the most is mashing bananas. Just take my potato masher. I'm holding an invisible potato masher. That's how into character I am. And, whenever I mash the bananas, I mash mine into almost like a liquidy paste. Because to me, I always thought that when you did that, that liquid provides more surface area when it mixes into the dough. The other ingredients, the flour, sugar, and other stuff that you use to make banana bread. So, all that surface area would therefore, add to the flavor, which on paper sounds pretty good and hasn't steered me wrong before. In fact, I'm pretty sure my mom even makes it that way even now. Another thing my mom has always also used was, it's banana nut bread. You gotta have nuts in it, and she uses walnuts in hers. Something simple, something nice. You can get chopped walnuts at any grocery store. That doesn't sound so difficult. Another thing she would do, and this really would be if you're a kid, but adults can like this too. She puts chocolate chips in hers. So, yeah, it's basically chocolate chip banana nut bread, but I'm keeping it just as banana nut bread because, for the most part, that is what it's called, because let's be honest, chocolate chips are optional. They are. Either my mom will use them or she won't. In fact, she's been using them so much a lot lately whenever she made banana nut bread that I'm almost expecting them to be in there if I actually do see it today. But, if not, oh well, it's still banana nut bread. Now, this banana nut bread, this mom food is actually special for another reason. if you recall, way back in 2018, up at Cuca Lake, I actually started off a video showing off King Toast, or Elvis Toast. You guys remember way back when? Well, believe it or not, it was called Elvis Toast or King Toast because I used banana nut bread to make it. So it's basically French toast, but using banana bread with the maple peanut butter spread. See, the maple peanut butter spread combined with the French toast, the maple peanut butter spread combined with the French toast style banana nut bread. It was basically an homage to Elvis because, as you all know, Elvis would eat peanut butter and banana sandwiches. Now, some people say they also had bacon with that. Well, okay. I didn't have bacon on hand that morning, but, if you want to have it with bacon, fine. I would definitely try it. It definitely sounds good. But then again, it's bacon. It makes everything better. We all know that. So, yes, I am almost certain that my mom's banana bread is going to be at home when I see it. Because, seriously, one banana was almost outright black. That's how ripe it was. It's got to be almost time to use the bananas. And she actually had a lot of them. Here's the thing. Honestly, more bananas would mean more banana flavor, but I know for a fact she's not going to use them all. If she does make it. Maybe. Maybe I'm perhaps reading too much into it. And, I said French toast style. Believe it or not, French toast is actually another mom food. But I don't want to talk about that one yet, as it falls under a certain category of mom foods I'm saving for sort of like a series at the very end of the Mom Food Chronicles. Although, here's the thing when it comes to this series. This is actually the last thing I talked about before the video turned off. Last time I did this. The theme in question is actually something very near and dear to me. So much so that I've actually thought about it a lot. Like a lot. Like I know exactly which one I'm saving for the very end. And I have an idea which one I want to save for second to last. In terms of what I want to do first, though, I want you guys to tell me, what would you rather, when I start this series, and I'll let you know when I do, what would you rather have me start this series off with? The breakfast item, which is obviously the French toast, or a very special hors d'oeuvre. Because, again, it falls under the same theme. And now that I say hors d'oeuvre, if you're a family member on my mom's side of the family, you might actually get what I'm talking about. So you have to really be in the know for this. Although, the hors d'oeuvre is about as simple as, I shouldn't give it away. I should focus on other things. But let me know, if I ever do get to that point, what would you rather me talk about first? The French toast or the hors d'oeuvre? The breakfast item or the hors d'oeuvre is what I'm trying to get at. I'll let you guys decide. So, yeah. Because, man, it's just really, I shouldn't dwell on anything bad. I should really talk about, so, yeah, you guys know another Mom Food Chronicles, banana bread, a mom food I help my mom probably make the most. If anything, if she hasn't made it yet, she'll probably ask me to help her make it when I see her later today. That'd be bring back a lot of nostalgia, huh? Oh well. So, yeah. All right. I did say I was going to give a hint as to what the other bread was, wasn't I? Well, you guys are going to figure it out right away, so I might as well just, I still want to do the hint just because I'm just thinking it. This first bread-related mom food featured fruit. The next one features a vegetable. So let you guys contemplate on that one. Although I'm guaranteed, if any foodies are out there, and I know some of you guys are foodies out there that are watching this, I know you're going to figure it out right away. So, I know you ain't fair, but you know what? You should comment if you already know it. Just so you get, like, bragging rights if you're first at it. Oh well. Now to finish the video before it cuts out again. Like, favorite, share, subscribe button. Follow me on social media platforms. Turn on notifications on YouTube. I'm very humble in this video for all of you guys who are watching. For all of you wonderful, wonderful commentating on videos. I want to talk to you. I was going to let you know. I was going to be back. Take care and make good choices. Holy cow, I finished before anything bad happened.